Hi Scorpio, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements. You're likely to find a message in there. If you do like your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscribe button, and then if you press the notification bell, it will let you know whenever I do post new content. As always, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it falls into your feed, it's whenever it's likely to be relevant for you. But today is the 29th of September of 2024, if you want to know the day that I am recording and reading. So let's get into this. Can we get one more card, please, Spirit? Thank you, for Scorpio. Okay, so in your overall energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, I should just clarify as well, this could be for past, present, or future persons. It's just whatever message Spirit wants to bring out with regards to love. Okay, so in your overall energy, like I say, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So this is suggesting to me that you may be juggling things at the moment. This could be juggling people. It could just be juggling your priorities. You may be doing a lot of multitasking, possibly putting work over home life. Could be vice versa. You could be doing a lot of different things. Now, this particular juggling is looking to me as though he's going a little bit out of balance. So potentially you could be feeling out of balance and off, just off balance yourself. You may not be feeling like things are quite working evenly for you. Now, in your current energy, we do have the Knight of Cups. Now, this is suggesting to me that you may not be feeling your emotions at the moment. You also may not be trusting yourself, or you're not sure whether or not you want to commit to a relationship or to a next stage of a relationship. You're pretty much fine where you are at the moment. And you just don't know whether you trust your feelings quite just at the minute. Let's get some clarification on that. So that is your energy as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, I mean, it could be your person, but this is in your position. So it's likely to be your energy. Get one more card, please, Spirit. Okay, so we do have the Sun in the reverse, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and then we have a Tower card to clarify this Knight of Cups. So potentially you may have been feeling a bit guilty about something, and you are feeling like you don't know whether or not you're going to have a happy ending. You feel like things are going to take a long time before you're happy again. Excuse me, my incense is just tickling my throat there a little bit. Now, it is suggesting to me that you may have been going through a few sleepless nights. You are coming out of that, though, and you are trying to stop obsessing over whatever it is that's been making you feel guilty. With this Sun card, it is suggesting to me as well that you may not have full clarity of a situation. So it might just be that you haven't yet found your truth. Maybe you need to be listening to your dreams a little bit more, but you're not. So you're considering them more as nightmares potentially, and you're just feeling like you're not going to have that happiness is way off yet. It's not ready for you just yet. Like, you can't be happy at this point in time. Now, you are going through a potential Tower moment as well. Now, this could be a breakup of a relationship. It could just very well be that you are learning to you're changing your perspective on something. So some sort of belief system that you may have had previously, you're shaking it to the ground so that you can rebuild. Potentially, you may have thought previously that you weren't able to commit to somebody, and you're now changing your mind on that. You're trying to change your mind and think, actually, I am ready for a relationship. I am ready to go to the next level. Now, your person is embodying the Seven of Cups energy. So they feel like they've got a lot of options in front of them and they haven't yet made a choice. Now, this could mean that you're not actually with this person, or it could be that this tower could be that you broke up from this person, you separated from them. And this person is very much feeling like they have got a lot of options in front of them. It could simply be that you may be in a relationship with them and they're currently looking at the options of what's going to happen with you in the future. Maybe they're thinking, do you get married? Do you just stay in a long-term relationship? Do you have kids? Do you buy a house? You know, all that kind of thing. And they are considering what are their options. It could also be very much that they are doing a lot of daydreaming as well and trying to work out what it is that they want. Now, your person is trying to feel independent and they are trying to make sure that they are stable and have success. But that is a little bit of a challenge for them at the moment. They could potentially behave a little bit erratically. They might be a bit of a party animal as well. And that could potentially be where some of these options are popping up from. Maybe they like to go out and party with other people. But they are trying to stabilise themselves. Now, we do have the Six of Cups, which is suggesting to me that they could be very much somebody from your past. So maybe an ex. It could also be somebody that you knew from when you were younger. It could just be a past life soulmate. But it does suggest that your soul has memories with this person. And they've got a lot of love for you as well. So whether this is something where their soul remembers you. So whether it's from this lifetime or a last lifetime, you know, they've got a lot of love for you. Now, we do have a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So it is suggesting to me that they haven't finished learning a lesson, potentially to do with this independence. But yeah, they've not quite finished learning this lesson. They're currently going through a touch of bad karma as well. They're with that wheel. I say a touch of bad karma. Karma at the end of the day is just, you know, having to live through the decisions that you've made. If you've made a bad decision, you don't tend to have a happy outcome from it. So they're having to live through that bad decision at the minute. So they are in need of learning a lesson and they haven't learnt it just yet. So until they've learned that lesson, they're going to sit on that same cycle. We do have a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So that lesson could have something to do with potential and manipulation. It could also have something to do with lying. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who is very prone to being manipulated. She's not very good at spotting liars, to be honest. She can also... Her communication skills are not particularly great when she's in the reverse. I'm saying she. It could very well be a he. Gender is fluid with tarot, so take it as it resonates. But yeah, very much suggesting to me that their communication skills are not up to par at the moment. Potentially they don't even know what they want as well. They may not even know their own truths. They may not know what's going on. They could be hiding things from themselves. They could be lying to themselves. So there's any number of things that Queen of Swords could be coming up with for them. And it's all to do with some lesson that they need to learn. Now, how you're viewing this person and the potential of this relationship is we've got Hierophant. So you do have faith that it will work out. And I mean, it could even be that this person to you is maybe they're a mentor. They could be a teacher. They could be some religious person that you know. But to me, this is symbolizing a higher faith, a higher level of commitment. So it's suggesting to me that you are seeing this as something that you could have as a high level commitment. Let's get some clarification of this Hierophant. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands to start with. So Definitely avoiding conflict. So it could be something where you may have been going through some conflict with them in the past. This is walking away from conflict. So potentially, if you see it as something that's a higher level of commitment, you could see it being something where, you know, all conflict is, it's like you're working together instead. So you're not having a lot of conflict anymore, you're working towards it. And that's confirmed by this Three of Pentacles, very much working with something. So like I say, when I was saying about this could be a mentor, it could be somebody you work with, maybe a boss as well. And that would very much go along with literally 2 cards of working together. Now, we do also have the Four of Swords. Now, that's very much telling me that somebody is in need of some healing. Potentially, you may both be separate and you may be isolated a little bit. Maybe you're working from home. You could also be at distance from each other. You might just have met each other on the internet. You could be, like I say, you could be very much, you could be working with each other. But you can see this as long term, but somebody is in the need of some healing. I'm assuming this is a bit of both of you, because you've got a tower, your person's got a wheel. So very much things being learnt, healing being taken. Now, somebody could also be running out of steam, so they could also be really tired. And this is suggesting to me that somebody may need to be doing a bit of relaxing, possibly sleeping. This could very much be you, because we do have this Two of Pentacles suggesting that you are out of balance. So if you're doing a lot of overworking, this could very well symbolize that you need to take some time to rest and heal, and it's like rejuvenating yourself. Now, your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So whether this is another person, or I mean, this could be you or your person. The Queen of Pentacles is very much somebody who's stable, very nurturing, very loving, very giving. So this would suggest to me that, I mean, the Nine of Pentacles isn't too far from being the Queen of Pentacles. It's just that they're single or independent. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much, well, she's usually married to the King of Pentacles to start with, let's face it. So potentially marriage, if this is something where your person is looking at long term, you know, the concept of marriage could be a bit of a challenge. It could simply be that the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody else, possibly somebody that someone may be leaving. It could be a mother figure that is a little bit meddling. She's trying to help, but might be meddling a little bit as well. Now, it could simply be that the stability and home life could be a bit of a challenge. This could be for both of you. Obviously, your person has got the Nine of Pentacles coming out to a side, so they're looking for stability as it is. You are looking for happiness, you know, and that Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's happy. She finds happiness at home. She's very much into her home life. So again, this could be something that could be posed as a big challenge. So we do have the Magician in the reverse, which is suggesting that somebody is feeling out of their comfort zone. They potentially feel like they're not skilled enough for a particular relationship, which, I mean, you do have working on things, you know, work skills. That's all a big part. So somebody, it's like you're seeing it as being skilled, but somebody doesn't have much confidence and they feel like they're not skilled enough. So whether that's you or them, I'm not sure. Possibly your person, because like I say, they've got some lessons to learn, but it could be you because you don't feel like you know enough. But somebody's feeling a lack of confidence as well. They're not feeling very assertive. They could also be prone or a bit of a manipulator. So potentially this Queen of Pentacles could be embodying, you know, could be somebody that's a manipulator, and that could be who your person is trying to heal from and learn about. Now we have an Eight of Cups, which is telling me that somebody is potentially staying in a position that is not satisfying, and instead of walking away from it and moving forward, they've just kind of settled for being unsatisfied. Now that suggests to me that it's your person, because they're still not finished learning this wheel, and until they've learnt that, they're going to be stuck on it. So potentially this is your person feeling very unsatisfied but complacent. They're not doing anything. So that again is a big challenge to this relationship, because I don't feel like the two of you are together. So unless they come out of this energy of being complacent where they are, obviously things aren't going to move forward for the two of you. And then we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So if you are separated, or if you are with this person already, this is suggesting that there is some discord between you. There's some unhappiness. There is potential fighting, potential arguments going on. And this could very well be, a big challenge. And it could all be fighting and arguments about a Queen of Pentacles. It could be disagreements about where your relationship's going to be going. It could be a disagreement about, the stability and the home. It could be any number of things. It could simply be that this is somebody one of you is already with, and it needs to come to an end first, but somebody's complacent within a relationship. Now, if this challenge is overcome, we do have a Page of Pentacles as the outcome, which is the start of something new. Generally, it can be the start of a new job, a new apprenticeship. But this to me is somebody coming along potentially with a bit of a gift. It's like a message coming in. Now, whether this is you giving to your person or your person coming towards you to give something, this is very much something new, innocent, fresh. And they're coming along with a bit of a gift and a message. And it's like an offer of stability. An offer of long-term stability that they're coming to you with. Let's get some clarification on that. They feel like they can provide you with abundance and stability. So we do have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the offer that is coming in does seem to be a tiny bit questionable. So we do have, well, I say that, it might not be. You've got the Four of Pentacles, which is very much somebody being stable, having money, holding on to it. But it's also coming out to the side, which is also releasing and giving. So it could very well be that this person could be coming towards you with, like I say, a gift. But it could be a bit of a challenge to give you that gift. It could also be a challenge for them to hold on to stability. Possibly because they are in the need of releasing something. So somebody is very much looking at cutting their losses. So something one of you is going through, somebody's got to cut their losses. So it could be, like I say, this could be a relationship that somebody needs to end. And it could very well be that they're cutting the losses and moving forward. So this could be where the money could end up being a bit of an issue, or the stability. So the person that may have thought they were more stable could have been because of this Queen of Pentacles. And now coming out of that relationship, they've not got quite the funds and the stability that they thought they were going to have. Because you can be more stable with two than you are with one. We do have the Eight of Swords coming out to the side as well. So somebody is feeling a little bit stuck in their head. They're doing a lot of overthinking, but they are coming out of that. They are aware that they're overthinking as well. And they're aware that they're keeping themselves stuck. So it's like very much the need to move forward, the need to cut their losses, the need to release. But they're aware that they need to stop overthinking and move forward, and that they're only stopping themselves from doing something. And then we do have the Five of Cups as well. So somebody is feeling a little bit guilty and a little bit sorrowful about something that they've lost. I'm assuming that whoever it is that needs to end a relationship is going to feel a little bit guilty about it. But that guilt is going to be a tiny bit of a challenge. So when the Five of Cups is in the reverse, is very much them walking away from that guilt and sorrow. Yes, it's feeling it, but it's coming to terms with it and realising that there's better things ahead. When it's in the upright, it can be somebody that gets stuck in it, and they can also be a bit depressed. They're not seeing what is still around them. They're just looking at what they've lost. So when it's coming out to the side, it is a bit of a challenge for them that they've still got to deal with. So they're still not quite out of the woods with the sorrow. They're not quite out of that guilt. So it is still eating up at them a little bit. They are aware that they do need to move on from it and let it go. but it is a bit of a challenge for them to do that. So you are going to have an offer coming in, but it is going to be a little bit filled with challenges of somebody overthinking and possibly pining over something that they've already let go of. Right. The energies that we've got out here. So you've got a lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So these three, or these two are Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That's Taurus. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What else do we have? And they're all the main energies there. So your person could be any of those energies. They could be any energy in general. It's just, you know, something that may resonate. So if you resonate with that reading anyway, you know, your person doesn't have to be one of those energies. Right, let's get you some Romance Angel Oracle cards as well. See if there's any more messages that Spirit would like to convey. So you've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Scorpio. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. Good luck, and thank you for joining me.